In this video, you'll see this beautiful rustic wedding cake with fresh flowers from start to finish, using my tried and true scratch cake recipes, which you can find on Amazon in my book, Wedding Cakes with Lorelie Step by Step. You'll also come along for the ride while delivering and setting up this 3-tiered beauty. Hi, it's Lorelie. Welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time, welcome to Wedding Cakes for You Cake Tutorials. Subscribe and ring the bell to learn new skills, get inspired, and build your confidence to create your own beautiful cakes and memories. This cake starts with my most popular wedding cake flavor, the orange butter cake, which is a variation of the vanilla cake. Simple syrup adds even more flavor and moisture to the already moist buttery cake. Ghirardelli white chocolate, melted with a touch of oil and added to buttercream, makes a delicious and stable filling. Fresh raspberries take it to a whole nother level. This cake requires a lot of buttercream. My favorite is the Italian meringue buttercream. You can follow the end card to see the detailed instructions. Each tier is a different flavor. This is lemon cream cheese frosting, and this is for the carrot cake, which is the top tier, and also an extra cutting cake on the side. This is also in my book. Chocolate ganache is another really stable filling for a wedding cake. This is Ghirardelli bittersweet chocolate, and this is for the chocolate center tier. The ganache gets very firm when it cools. Icing tip number 789 helps to apply an even coat of buttercream with less effort. You can then smooth it with a bench scraper. One way to create the rustic textured look is to use a spatula like this. It's very easy. At the end of the video, you can click on the end card to get more in-depth on how to make a wedding cake. I have playlists and series for you on wedding cakes with all kinds of information. You may want to consider these for your bag of tools: a sketch of the design, buttercream for the borders, cake box for the top of the cake, special directions for the caterers, light sandpaper for smoothing the dowel ends, cutting tools for the dowel, metal spatula, rubber spatula, wide knife or other tool to lift the cakes, a pastry bag, and in this case a round tip, waxed or parchment paper cut to fit in between tiers, scissors, business cards, tape, and a clean towel or Scott towels. These are simple boxes to fit each cake into. You can use a piece of shelf liner to secure the cakes if the boxes are a little oversized. Nothing fancy, we just used plain old boxes. You can also cover the boxes with wrapping or leave them intact and close them. Now that the cakes are safely in the car, you can say a prayer to the cake gods or do a little happy dance. You're halfway there to a safe wedding cake delivery. An hour later, we arrive at the Lion Rock farm and get a glimpse of the bride and groom. How lucky is that? This gorgeous, rustic, and very elegant venue is our favorite place to deliver to. Give yourself lots of time to set up and decorate if you are delivering the cake in pieces. We found by doing it this way, the drive to the venue is much more relaxing. The flowers are cleaned, stems are trimmed, and we use buttercream to stick them to the cake. Cheers to the bride and groom and to us for another successful wedding cake delivery. Are you planning on making a wedding cake for the first time or a DIY wedding cake for your own wedding? If so, definitely check out my book on Amazon and join the hundreds of others who have sent me amazing testimonials on their wedding cake successes. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next week.